What's up, guys? It's Zach. I'm Zach Chavis. I am a wedding filmmaker and photographer located in Virginia Beach to be specific. Hopefully you guys have been loving the videos that we've been producing, the tips that we've been providing, and that's all we hope is that we can be of some help to anybody else that's venturing into this field. Today's topic is 3 tips that I wish I knew before I started as a wedding filmmaker. The first tip is to tell a story. Now, what I mean by that is there's a difference between just putting clips together, putting music in the background, and then giving it to a client. When I first started, that's kind of the extent of my capabilities, was getting a good image, a good quality image, putting the clips together, and then finding decent music to give to the client. Now, for some people that might be good, that might be all they want, but you really want to tell a story of who, what, when, and where. And the way you can do that is have good, clean audio. Now, in my last video, I talked about pieces of audio equipment that I use, but having good audio sources from speeches, from the reception, the getting ready, the prep, you might have got with the couple the day before and kind of talked to them, asked them some questions about how they met, what they like most about each other, and what attracted them to each other. But that's all sound bites that will have really, really good, will have some strong effects on your final product. So tell a story, have some good audio. That's the first tip. The next tip is education. Now, I know that photography, videography is what most people consider to be self-taught, and it's true. I didn't go to school for this. I didn't go to some big university or art institution to learn, photography or videography. My first experience with it was maybe like what most of you have experienced. Were interested in it because of somebody else. You liked it, you watched a bunch of YouTube videos, you eventually got your own equipment, and one thing led to another. But there is still room to purchase professional education if you want to do a deep dive into how to use your gear, how to edit, how to run a business, stuff like that is very valuable to know. So the educator that influenced me the most and that I probably used as a reference for the most of my career is Parker Walbeck. He runs Full-Time Filmmaker, a awesome YouTube channel up here. But they also have a paid educational course that they offer students that has a ton of in-depth knowledge, from everything to real estate, videography, to weddings, to editing, to music videos, equipment, how to use it, and the list goes on. So, I definitely think it's helpful to get up here on YouTube and look at, in-depth videos of certain aspects of, how people do things. But I think it's good to have a consistent teacher who teaches you in-depth from step 1 all the way to, as far as you can go with a certain subject. Education is important, so definitely invest in education as much as you do equipment or anything else. The last thing that I'll share to me, which is the most important thing, is to not compare yourself to other filmmakers. I say this with a caveat though, because of course, we all want to aspire to reach a certain level, and that's great. You want to push yourself by looking at the pros who do this, who have unreal editing styles, who have excellent framing, who use some of the best gear that's available to us. But it takes a while to get there. Everybody has their different journey. And that doesn't mean that you are any less of a person because you haven't gotten there yet. You're just on your way. And it takes a lot of hard work, and that's where I'm at right now. I immerse myself in this pretty much every day when I can, because I have a family. So, I'm a little bit more paced when it comes to, getting better as a wedding filmmaker. But I chip away at it every day. At least 15 minutes to try to learn something that I didn't know the day before. As far as not comparing yourself, there's a lot of people that, will look at those videographers like I just mentioned who are killing it in the game, and they'll look down on themselves because, you're not there. You grow by continuing to get better, continuing to study, put your head down, go to work, and get better every day. Get better at something. Get better at audio equipment. Get better at the equipment that you have. Get better at color grading. Get better at editing, transitions. Every day, learn something. Hopefully this was helpful, guys. If it was, like and subscribe for the next video, and we can't wait to bring you more content. Thanks, guys.